floppy ears, small wet nose, fluffy fur, and big cute eyes staring up at you pulls at a heartstring for most people. And yes, I'm talking about puppies. Most people jump at the chance to buy a puppy, but that just isn't quite the same for older dogs. Dogs are man's best friend. They are the most unselfish, loving creature on this earth, but most people don't realize the severity of overpopulation of pets. I had the chance to volunteer at the Houston SPCA Center for several months. I worked at admissions and received incoming animals and assisted with completing the necessary paperwork for those animals. It allowed me to interact with the animals and experience the joy of the adoption process. The issue is that too many pets are being forced into shelters because owners neglect, abuse, and give up their pets, and shelters are so overpopulated that they are forced to euthanize animals in order to have the space to take in more. First, I'm going to start off what it means by the term adopt, don't shop. Dogs and cats are being neglected and abused by owners, given up when they are no longer small, cute puppies, and abandoned for pretty much people's own selfish reasons. With the overpopulation of pets, this not only means that there isn't enough available homes, but it also means that more animals are ending up in shelters. But PETA.org explains how spaying or neutering your pet can prevent this overpopulation reoccurrence. Millions of pets die every year because shelters in America routinely kill cats and dogs as a way to handle unwanted pets, according to bestfriends.org. Humane Society also gives great reasons to adopt pets rather than shopping from online breeders, which is pretty much like buying from a puppy mill. Such as, you'll be saving a life by removing the chance of them getting killed in a shelter. You'll be getting a great animal because shelters are filled with happy, healthy animals that are just waiting to be taken home. And you also won't be hurting your wallet, considering that usually spay and neuter costs, vaccinations, and adoption fees are all combined into one great deal. And those are just to name a few. There are many organizations and shelters who make it their mission to help animals, but Best Friends Society is one that I know more about. This is a great organization that began by a group of friends that took in some unadoptables to a place where they could heal and eventually find their forever homes. They implement a spay-neuter program and a trap-neuter-return program to ultimately limit the number of pets that enter shelters and to increase adoptions. They own around 37 acres and also lease about 17,000 more to make up the nation's largest no-kill sanctuary for companion animals. Around 1,700 animals at a time are being given the help medical-wise, as well as being loved on by those taking care of them until they are ready to be found forever homes. This is a great organization to donate to because there are so many pets in America who need this kind of help that Best Friends offers. Although a single person's donation realistically isn't going to end the killing in shelters, it is just one step closer to that goal. Knowing at least one animal's life was saved or changed by your help is something that I see as really gratifying. This organization changes pets' lives. It takes them from broken, helpless states and returning them into the loving, healthy animal that they really are. There are countless amounts of videos on the internet that show dogs or cats being rescued from horrible situations that give other animals hope. Donating to this organization not only helps those animals being safe, but I believe in the idea of karma. You give good out and you receive good back. And not to mention that it just makes your heart happy to know that you helped those who aren't able to help themselves. The benefits of donating to Best Friends Animal Society are endless and gratifying. If you own a cat or a dog, then I'm sure they mean the world to you, and to help other pets find that kind of love is great. As human beings, I think it is up to us to defend those who cannot defend themselves. Whether you have a man's best friend or a crazy cat-loving person, who says that humans don't have the power to save them all?